Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, guys, so I did a little bit of training. Discovered that axes are, they're kind of hard to use or whatever.
Sausages.
They're a little bit different than the swords. But I'm really actually pretty good with the halberd. Or what Captain What's his name is just really, really bad with the halberd.
Yeah, he kind of sucked at it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I was kicking his ass with it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we should try using the halberd in a fight at some time. Also discovered that I'm still terrible at archery. I'm shit at it, guys. I just don't. I'm fucking garbage. I watched a video on it too, and they made it look a lot easier. Their Henry wasn't wobbling as much as mine. I don't know if that's just a case of my skill being too low or what the fucking deal is.
Holding the draw for too long.
Nah, he starts wobbling immediately, like as soon as I pull the fucking thing. So we're supposed to meet the guy here for a patrol. It might not be the right time though. Hold up. Oh, maybe it's in here. Maybe not. They have a lot of churches and shit, huh?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
this is their big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very artsy-fartsy.
I don't know if this is where we're supposed to meet him or not.
Is there a certain time?
Yeah, yep, there's a certain time. It said between 11 and 9. I think it was 1100 though. Do they use military time? Let me just take a look, guys. I think they use military time though, so if it's 1100, that'd be 11 in the morning, so 1100 to 1900. Let me just take a look here. I have to go at night and go on patrol. He'll be waiting for me by the church in the afternoon. So yeah, it's in the afternoon. He's supposed to be over here. We just need to look for him. That's all.
What time is it?
It is afternoon. It's 2 o'clock almost. So he should be. Is this him?
That him?
This might be him. Yep. There we go.
He didn't say shit to us.
Yeah, we walk right by him. He sees me wandering around like an idiot.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Alright, I'm excited for my first shift.
Yeah.
And the game saved. Awesome. So did you see that? Our next quest is courtship.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to Teresa.
It said talk to her before noon. Does that mean any day before noon or like before noon the next
It
day?
serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Oh, we're getting a tour.
Mm-hmm. It's going to tell us all about the town here, which
right
I imagine we're going to spend a lot of
The
time here.
priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
But
Well, we already know. Yeah, we've already met him. And nobody seems to have any respect
This
for this
is our
guy.
rat house. Pretty big, eh?
yeah.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
That's a big word.
So yeah, Rathis doesn't mean
Don't have to see
bathhouse
the
Jynx.
inside,
I
not even as a
figured
guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too.
This is how I
but he
always
doesn't
walk
live
when
in
I talk to
town.
people.
That wouldn't be proper.
Up in there,
Sure
girl.
you know.
I walk
He
to the
lives by
side
Gallows
like
Hill,
this.
The other side of the creek.
Side strafe. I
This
learned it from
pillory
video
was brand
games.
new in autumn, and 2
People look at me
people have
funny
already
like, what are you
been
doing?
robbed
I'm
from
like,
it.
I'm side strafing. What do you think I'm
The
doing?
swordsmith lives here.
We're paying attention.
Well, you can hear him better.
We would take notes, but we can't write.
Yeah, it's so fucking sorry. Yeah, you can't
What the
can't
hell is
write.
going on here now?
We
Go and check
saw.
it out, Henry.
Oh, we've got a problem. We'll talk about this in a second. Solve the dispute between the armor and the beggar woman.
Big enough for you.
Okay, let's see what's going
Whoa
on
there,
here.
Dick.
I just heard him say something's big enough for her. I don't know what's going
What
on
are you
here.
two
I
screeching
doubt
about?
that.
Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Alright, how is she bothering you, master? Do you have a right to beg here, Jane? You call yourself a Christian armor. Drive the beggar away. You should let her stay, master armor. Okay, so... yeah, you can't be loitering.
No.
No. So, I say... do you have to beg right here, Jane?
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Sure you can.
Yeah, I don't think you... this is his story. He has the right to not want a stinky beggar in the front. So, yes, we're going to drive the beggar away.
I think you'd better go.
I'd like to know why. I've got a right to be here.
No one asked for your opinion. You'll end up in the stocks if you're not careful.
Good man, please don't drive me away.
Not another word. Clear off.
Wait, I know you. You're Henry, the blacksmith's boy from Skalitz. Your father would be ashamed of you treating a neighbor like that.
Get out of here, insolent cow. Go to the church to
yeah.
beg.
I
That's...
know you have it hard, but if you want to beg, then clear off to the church.
Have you no shame?
Sorry, but that's the law.
I know.
Thank you. I'm glad to see an honest man can still count on the law.
So we solved the dispute
Poor girl.
with beggar
You
Jane.
did the
Go
right
on.
thing. At
Shoo.
least there's
Shoo,
peace.
get out of here.
We did the right thing.
We did. I don't feel bad about it at all. I don't... like, this is different than the beggars in our town, where it's like, go get a job, grouch.
Your old neighbor
You know, they could...
here now.
They
It's
could get a
bit of
job and they
shithole.
could work if they wanted
Even
to.
so, you should
There
have
are
thanked
some
us, Mr.
beggars
Hamish.
out there, of course,
If the town
that
burghers got their
have
way, your
mental
folk wouldn't
handicap
get anywhere
issues
near
or
the
other
town.
problems.
And now our people
Oh,
aren't too
yes.
happy with him.
I have one of the
Some fools are
craziest
even
bums
calling
in
for Sir
town.
Hanush to finally
who
hand the
frequents
fiefdom
our
over to the
place.
young lord.
Yeah, some
Sir
of
Hans
them,
capable.
you know, they need some help.
Sir Hans's father, old Sir
and,
Yeshke,
you know,
God
that's
rest
why
his
they're out on
soul,
the streets.
kept it till
But
he
the
was an
majority of
old
them,
man.
we see them out
Then he
there. The
retired.
majority of them out, they
First
just don't
in
want to work.
Moravia,
That's what it comes
They're
down to.
actors.
So Hanush
Well, some of
is
those, I
managing
wonder
the
if they
fiefdom until
even
Sir Hans
are
comes of age.
homeless.
I
They're
know.
related by
I always
blood
comment
somehow.
like, "Oh,
The
those
same
are some nice ass
great-great-grandfather
shoes
or
or
something.
nice
The time's
haircut."
coming soon enough when the
This guy's
estates
telling
have
us
to
all
be
kinds of
handed
story
over.
right now. We're missing.
These affairs
Yeah.
often end in conflict.
We're not
I
much
hope you have
for
nothing like that
gossip.
here.
All right, so we got a new codex entry.
Oh, birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have paid attention.
Probably should have. That might be useful later in the future.
We'll have to watch it.
So yeah, until he starts talking, we'll keep talking here. But yeah, I think we did the right thing. But of course, in these times, you know, it wasn't the same as today, where, you know, I'd say the majority of homeless people today kind of made some choices there, and they could improve their lives. There's a lot of programs out there and services to help people get off the streets and stuff. And this is coming from somebody, I've spent some time on the
This
streets
square here,
myself, guys.
It looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
There's no one.
Nope, not at the moment. But yeah, in this time, well, that's different. Sometimes you're a beggar and you don't want to be, and there's not really any options of getting off the streets. There's no programs. Now, of course, it depends where it's at. In England, they had all kinds of like poor laws and stuff, and all kinds of laws to try and help deal with
We've
getting
also
these
got the
people
baker's
off the
shop
street.
here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a
mad
pretty
merchant.
daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor
Pretty
lass locked up
daughter.
at home all day.
We'll snatch her up.
All right,
Take her to the
so
countryside.
that's some good information to have. There's a pretty girl there, but you have to be careful because she
We
has
gotta
a.
butter up her old dad.
Is it a buttering up, or is it one of those dads that he's never going to let her go?
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Well, maybe we need to rescue her then.
Maybe, yeah.
He could be one of those creepy dads.
Yeah, he could be one of those creepy dads, one of those dads that doesn't want to
I
let
love you.
anybody to marry. Yeah, I just saw a thing about that. The dad and the daughter. The daughter's like 21 or something like that. They're being
Oh.
Let's
charged
move along to
for
the inner bailey.
hold up.
Like incest.
Oh, I thought he was about to start talking. Yeah, they're being charged for incest because they have a kid together.
Did they
And
get married or some shit?
I don't.
Look here.
Yeah, I think they are
See
married. I
that
think you're right.
filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Well,
He'll
he's
show
not
us.
hurting anybody right there.
Isn't he at the church? Yeah, he's at a church. He can't stay here?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the
Well,
matter?
that's not
Stupid,
nice.
then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand,
Henry, I'm
and they
glad
want
you
the whole
came.
arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Okay, so this is the church, but this is not the church. Yeah,
Oh, this is
the church that the king goes to.
Yeah, the
or the
private
whatever he
church.
is. He's not a king. I don't know. I call him a
private
king.
altar.
What is he anyway? Is he a count? Hanush?
Yeah.
Probably a count or something like that. Something equivalent.
You
Oops,
lot
whoa.
could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
It is really hard in a video game to walk next to somebody because you don't really have your peripherals. Like, your character has no peripheral vision.
No, so you want to look at him.
Yeah, so you kind of got to, like, turn to
'Cause
look
it's
at him.
rude not to.
Yeah. Well, and just so you also can keep walking up and, like, next to him. Like, it's really hard. And to see where he's going
it's
and what
really
he's
hard
doing.
to walk with characters.
Yep, and in games.
And in
The
real
Rattay
life.
fief
With characters in
Naturally,
real
it
life.
starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's
Okay.
Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'll
Well,
take
now
you
I'm
a
really
year to make head or
confused.
tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Right, well, he's just calling him Sir Hanush, and this is so we were right about them in the armory, but yeah, he just called him Sir Hanush. So I would imagine if he was a count, he'd call him Count Hanush, Hanush or whatever. So yeah, I don't think he's a count. He's just a noble. He probably doesn't have any titles. Which, depending on where you live, if you don't have any high titles, you're not a noble. It just depends on the country. Like France, that wasn't the case. Well, in England, it was. In England, if you didn't have a title, then you weren't a noble. Instead, you were considered part of the gentry. And the gentry kind of like the lesser nobility. And it was very similar in Hungary as well. Now, I don't know how it was in Bohemia. I don't really know much about Bohemia, so can't really say how their nobility ranks went. But
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it? Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today. Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you? Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet. Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then? I don't know. You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you? No? So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right? Yes, I suppose so. So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
all right, everybody's armor. Oh, this is serious. He's running. Everybody's armor looks way better than mine. They all put me to
yours looks
shame.
Like shit.
Yeah, Jinx was just talking about before we started recording how my helmet made me look.
It's just embarrassing.
It is.
Come in.
Well, we'll get
Oh,
better
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, there he is.
When you're supposed to be on the gate. Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
Oh,
Not a
wow.
word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard.
I don't think he respects that guy.
Yeah, look at him. Well, he's getting up. At least he's doing that. I mean, he's been drinking too,
Just
though.
one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
All right, so yeah, it is a law here that you have to have a torch.
Interesting.
Yeah, somebody had told me that before. Well, there's a lot of people who walk around without torches at night, so
Yeah, well,
we're
now
gonna get
we
to
have-
arrest some people.
Yeah, authority.
And yeah, because we're grimy ass fucking cops, we're gonna be some grimy, dirty cops.
And take bribes.
Well, we could take bribes and let them go. I was thinking that we could also, you know, search them, do a random search, and just stuff from their pockets will end up into our pockets. The scandal. All right, so we need to go ring the bell here and make sure I'm assuming we're gonna have some trouble because we're on our own lonesome
It is
now.
a bit early.
Yeah, it is. What time is it? Oh, we can't save
Ring the
it.
bell whenever the fuck we feel like. All right,
Does it
everyone.
tell us the time here? It does. I think that's the time up there on the top, but I can't see it.
There's no time to lose.
Yeah, it won't let me wait, so I can't. That's the only way I know to get a good look at the clock. But yeah, it looks pretty fucking early to be closing up the shops, but
Like, didn't we just get up?
God, they got such a fucking beggar problem here, man. They're everywhere.
it's
Like
pretty
everywhere you go, there's a beggar.
I know
Okay,
what
so
that's
here's the bell right here. Let's
3
go ahead and ring it.
times.
I was expecting a mini game.
You gotta ring it 2 more times.
Are you sure? Because it seems like that was 3 bells.
Oh. That was very quiet. Henry, God.
Yeah, no, nobody's gonna hear that.
You're even a shitty bell ringer.
He is. He's so incompetent.
Come up close and have a smell.
So do we need to tell these guys, hey, come on, let's go. Get the fuck off the trader lawn here. Oh, no, we can't do
No, we
anything.
gotta go to the tavern
Oh, okay.
and tell them to close up.
Okay. We'll go do that, although these people here don't look like they're closing up.
Like, they don't respect your authority.
They don't respect my authority. Alright. So I think it was good doing this quest here, because
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's
Like,
teaching
we
you
have a
to-
real job.
yeah, it actually feels like we're doing a real job here. Some people really don't like. We actually have somebody in the comments talking about that, why they would never like a game like this, because they don't like any game that's more like tedious than real life, you know. And a lot of people don't like games where you have
the
to
canon
work.
of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Alright, I think we're about to get in a boxing match, guys.
Which
We are
we're
always
alright.
having trouble with this fucking
I
guy.
know.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that we got some action in this episode.
Put your dukes up.
We don't put dukes up, we just swing. Alright, so far we've done pretty good in the boxing matches. He's blocking everything I do, though.
Stop, BJ.
Come on, bitch. Oh, he kicked me, pussy.
Bitch.
He's such a bitch.
Did we get the little grappling skill?
No, we haven't got it yet.
Oh.
I was trying to kick him. Hiya!
Oh, nice.
That was nice. Oh, but then he did the same to
I was
me.
like, so that's what it's like.
Was that it? He quit?
Ooh, we're in trouble.
Pussy.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
He seems like one who's always hungry.
I can't tell if we just got promoted or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he vanished.
Yep. Magic. Damn, it all froze up.
I know, I
All right,
got
well, the game
scared.
saved. How much time do we have left? Oh, we still got time.
We need
Okay.
time.
Excellent. Well, I just see that game saved. I'm like, ah, yay. All right, so, oh, did we start the quest already? All right, so we're going to be going hunting. Do we want to do that tonight, though? Do we want to do that in this
I
episode?
thought
It seems
they were
like it might
doing
be.
in the morning.
Now it's telling me to meet him right now.
Oh, okay.
That's. I imagine that maybe they'll hunt at night. I mean, let me just take a look here. Oh, by the way, this is what I was going to tell you guys. That we found out what that shield with the A on it, the Jynx thought was an N. I swear, I think she was just looking at the N on the north, but whatever. This is for the reading, guys, to learn how to read. And as you can see, it's quite far away, but we will be able to fast travel to Talmberg and go over there, but we're not going to do that now. And reading is definitely a priority, though, because I would like to be able to learn from those books. In addition, we also have our quest over here. Go and see Teresa the Mill Wench before noon. Okay. See, I just don't know what that means. Does that just mean like we got to get there before noon, or we got to get there before the next noon? Not entirely sure.
Probably just before any noon is fine.
Yeah, we got some activity givers as well. Several activity givers here. Just taking a look. Let me just see what this says. Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle. Okay. All right, so do we want to do that now?
I mean, I guess.
I guess it's not dawn.
It's dawnish.
What time is it? It's 2 in the afternoon, Jinx. Oh wait, no, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not dawn, Jinx.
That's not dawn at all.
No.
There's just a cloud in the sky or something.
Mm-hmm. So we couldn't go meet the bar wench either. We could go dig up the body.
We can't meet any winches.
Yeah. God. We need a winch, Jinx. Need a winch in our life. I guess we could go to a bathhouse. That'd be a good use of the new money that we just got. I'm really tempted to do this. It's kind of far away though.
Yeah, like I'm wondering how we're even going to get over there. Do we have to go up around the north?
Oh, you don't think we can go through this forested area?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can go. What is it just gonna? You can't walk through trees, Jinx?
Wolves.
Oh, you're worried about wolves.
Haven't you seen Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, I mean there's a path here, but I'm not going all the way around there. We're going through the woods, Jinx. We're going through the woods. We won't do that. Let's gather some quests up. I think that's what we'll do. We have 2 activity givers here. I think we should go. We'll go talk to one of them or something like that. What's this? A quest tipster. Okay, so that's what he gives the words on the quest, where you can find them. We also have that guy as well. So these are activities. I think these are different. All right, we'll go talk to
learn how to make sausage.
Yeah, let's learn how to make sausage, guys.
And it'll be like for reals. Like
what?
We'll know how to make sausage.
Well, yeah, because everything else is so in depth. I really like this game like a lot.
I do too. I want to live in a world of make believe.
Yeah, I would definitely be playing this game again, guys. After this playthrough. Should we wash ourselves? Probably.
Yeah.
I've been washing myself pretty much almost every time I see one of these.
You should be clean when you make sausage.
Yeah, if that's what we're gonna be. Although, I don't know if this is the sausage guy.
No, it's probably
No,
not.
I don't think so, Jinx.
Damn.
Is it this guy we have to talk to, the butcher?
How to wash clothes.
Is it the butcher? No, he's the butcher.
He's the sausage guy.
Well, let's see if this is him. If this is who we have to talk about. No, it's not. He doesn't have the quest.
You're not a sausage guy.
No.
Dick.
Well, he is the sausage guy. It's just not the guy with the quest, Jinx. All right, so let's just see here. It looks like it's probably in this building here.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Just barge in. Oh, and it's a private area.
Excuse me.
All right, so it's this guy.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, he's not happy about me being in there.
No, he's not.
It'd be the worst for you.
All right. Oh, you fight for coin.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why silver?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
Okay, what are the rules?
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Okay, let's fight.
All right.
We're gonna
let's fight
box.
then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers. Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Watch out for Ringlet. He's shifty.
We couldn't just fucking fight. All right. I wonder if we ask him this, if he'll tell us where they're at. No, he won't. Okay. Let's end our dialogue here, and I suppose we have to go look for them, huh? Oh, it's not even gonna be marked on the map either.
It's just whenever.
Oh, so if we happen to see somebody named Steven or Ringlet,
fucking Steven,
then we got to box them.
I'm just gonna go. I'm sure Steven was a pretty popular name. I'm just gonna go around boxing everybody named Steven.
Oh, here he is. And that's just Antonia. All right, so we'll just keep our eye out, guys. I'm not gonna go running around town looking for them. Yeah, and we have no idea where they're at. I mean, I guess we can kind of look at some. This looks like somebody, right? You know, he's just townsman.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, how do we know? We haven't asked him his name.
What is it?
Wolfram Huda.
Oh, that's that crazy guy, the mad shopkeeper.
Did I tell you?
Oh, with the daughter.
Yeah.
We should follow him to meet his daughter.
Started not long
or we can talk to him.
In the evening while this
Let's see what he has to say about his daughter.
Good day.
And let's see the way he said good day.
I said good day.
Yeah. All right. He does seem like an asshole. He doesn't even have anything to say either.
I don't know. Was he the one with the pretty daughter?
I thought so. I could be wrong. I could be mixing them up. All right. So there's that guy.
He looks a lot smaller.
Huh? What?
That Millen guy?
Oh, yeah. When he's...
I thought he was bigger when he was in his house. But
Do they have different character models? It seems like
maybe
the...
everyone is small.
It seems like everybody's the same size. Could be wrong. But yeah, I'm not noticing any size differences here. Alright, how are we doing on time?
It's about over.
Yeah, it's about over.
Watch it.
Well, that's a shame. Alright,
Like,
well...
everyone's opinion of you is gonna be shit
because I just bump
you're a
into him?
dick.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wonder why they don't mark this on the map. That'd be really handy.
'Cause it's one of those things that you just randomly...
Yeah, I mean, it's considered an activity, so...
Sure they're at the tavern or a tavern.
Alright, and yeah, we can't talk to her. I mean, yeah, I guess we could just go into the tavern, have a drink or something like that. There's a nest.
Sing some bar songs.
Uh-huh, quest giver. Alright, so yeah, the next time that we'll be recording, Jinx and me are going to be drinking.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that's going to be Friday night. And
It's going to be good times.
It's going to be good times, guys. So I hope you guys show up for that. There's another activity giver over here. I guess we can go talk to him and see what he has to say. Grab up another activity. Just try and grab up some of these so that we can kind of... Yeah, so we kind of do them. Like, for instance, on this one where we have to, like, look. There's Cornelius. He's actually named. Apparently, there's one of the people that came from our town is here. The guy who we boxed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's somewhere around here. I don't remember that guy's name, though. It's not Cornelius, but we're going to talk to him.
Sight. What will people think if they see me talking to a vagabond like you?
It's like, aren't you a bum?
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
We leveled up.
Nice. I guess we can go and take a look at that. See if we've got anything good here. No, we don't even have a skill point for it. But we do have an agility point, Jinx. So, and a strength one. So we can get Dodger, let you jump aside during combat. And Featherweight, falling will cause you 30% less injury. Both of those seem pretty useful.
Yeah, since we fuck up our ankles a lot.
Yeah. I think we should try Dodger, though.
Alright.
Let you jump aside during combat. So what do you just press the jump button and then you leap? Perhaps. All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, let's get that one, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, we already have that. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot.
Oopsie.
Only one we can get is Featherweight.
Oh, okay.
So we could wait until we get to level 8. That's quite a ways away. Let's just get Featherweight. All right, awesome. I didn't realize we had the Dodger. So as far as the strength goes, let's take a look at what we want to get. Tight grip, your stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on the weapon backswing. So we've already read all these ones. I think we should get the clinch master. Clinch master. What?
Yeah.
What?
It just sounds funny, that's all.
Clinch master?
Yeah.
Does it?
Like you're, you know.
Alright, well, we're going to get this one. And then we'll have a better chance at winning in a clinch. Right, excellent. Yeah, we're going to finish this off by talking to the activity giver. See what quest he may have for us. Is this in the castle? Or... Yeah, it's in the castle. Damn it. Damn it. I thought it looked much closer. Interesting.
Everything looks closer than it appears.
No, it's not on the map. On the map it looked closer. Is it...
That guy.
That guy? It is this guy. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's going to share a snack with us? Oh, it's Captain Bernard. He seems he has quests. We'll see what what's he got for us to do. Any work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hunnish has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Rattay in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Alright.
Alright.
That sounds like a bit of fun to me.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
Alright, so we've gotten a task to kill some bandits.
I'm gonna get a necklace.
We might end the game
ears.
saved. Awesome. I'm glad that we came and talked to him because we got a nice save out of it. So, yeah, Jinx is excited about her ear necklace. She always wants to make ear necklaces.
That's from Far Cry.
Yeah, Far Cry Primal, yep. So, where is that quest located? Just take a look here.
At a land far, far away.
Nah, I mean, it's got to be in this area somewhere, you'd think.
That star over there?
Maybe. Quest tipster, no. It's not that. Huh. Did they not mark it on our map for us?
Like, no, you have to actually listen to what people are saying.
Hold up. Maybe... Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Maybe you have active quest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Like many of other games. Yeah, that's just the sword ability. Let me just take a look here at a quest log. Do we need to activate it? Okay, so I have to find
the activities down there.
Yeah, here's our side quest. Just looking at these. Okay, so only has time before noon. So it doesn't matter what day we go. It's just that she has to do work after noon. Let me see what else we got here. The Good Thief. Yeah, that's right. We have that quest. So yeah, looking at our activities here, it does show where these guys are located for us to fight them. Well, that sucks. I wish I'd known that. We could have went and fought them. And then there's the ruin right there. All right, excellent. So it is the end of the episode. So unfortunately, we don't get to fight them today. But maybe next episode. We'll do some of these quests. We'll get some
box their ears off.
Yeah, we'll get some shit done. We can also do the hunting though. That might be a good deal. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching, guys.